All right, welcome to day 20 in quarantine. We are going to do a couple of movements for our virtual Saturday detox. So today's protocol is very fun. Yay! We're going to have 3 sets of 12 minutes of work. Each one will be separated by a little surprise. Boom, boom, yeah. So stick around and I'll walk you through what those movements look like. Movement number 1, 100 froggy glute bridges. No, you did not see that wrong. So you're going to push your lower back into the floor, push your hands into the floor, and you're going to take your feet and try to put them together as much as you feel comfortable doing so. From there, you're going to raise the hips towards the ceiling, squeezing the heck out of your butt cheeks, return your butt towards the floor, and continue for 100. Because we are in a slightly different position than, let's say, a traditional hip bridge that we're doing, it is going to hit the musculature a little bit differently. So if you start to feel it in a little of a different position than you do the alternative, don't worry, that's just magic happening. Next up, we've got the prone overhead press. Yes, for 80 reps. Womp womp. You're going to lay on your stomach. You're going to press your hips into the floor, squeeze your butt, take your fists and place them next to your ears, forehead down to the floor, and we are going to press overhead from a lying down position. Really thinking about pulling those shoulder blades back and down as you return each repetition. Rep 10, rep 20, rep 30, rep 40 might not feel like much, but I have a feeling by the time you get to 80, you're going to feel something. 60-second hard plank. So you're going to get into your full or your half plank position here. You're going to think about tucking the pelvis in. So if I had a cup of water on my butt, I would want that cup of water to fall towards my toes or my heels. If I did this, the cup of water would fall towards my head. No bueno. You want to tuck that pelvis in, have the cup of water fall towards your heels, and then imagine you're pulling your shoulders and your elbows towards your toes as hard as you can for that duration of 60 seconds. 40 forward lunges. So you're going to take your leg, bring it in front of the torso. You're going to pivot that foot hard into the floor since the front leg is the weight-bearing leg. My back leg is on its tippy toe and it's very light. I'm going to descend into my lunge pattern, bringing my back knee down towards the floor. And then I'm going to push up from my front leg to return to where I was standing. And then now step forward with the opposite leg. Push myself back to where I was standing. This will be 20 on each side. A push-up is a moving plank, so that same feedback we look for in the plank of tucking that pelvis in is something that we're going to execute here. Descending into 20 full range of motion push-ups. You could also execute that from the knees or from an elevated position up on the couch or against a counter, tabletop, or against the wall.